Morning everyone, it's Friday. We had a dump of rain yesterday and it's brought the water level up again, which I quite like. It's clouded the water up, got the fish moving hopefully. Don't think it's necessarily going to be particularly easy today, but we're going to try, see if we can get one. So at the moment I've got 2 off the island. I've got 1 just down here in the margin, just fishing singles again today. Hopefully a little bit I'll show you the type of rig that I prefer to use. It's something I've shied away from up to now, just because I feel I was trying to keep the videos, the vlogs sort of more cinematic rather than technique based. But I have had quite a few people now ask me if I could just feature what I'm doing and how I'm fishing. Obviously by now, if you've watched a few of my episodes, you'll know that I'm a big fan at this time of year of fishing singles. I have put a little bit of bait in, but that tends to be on the very, very few occasions I've done nights this year. And I do things slightly different in that situation. But today, I've just got 3, a flow, a yellow pop-ups on, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna see if that can do the job for us. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Well, the water might be quite high, but this sunshine is maybe not the best for fishing, but when you've done so much fishing this winter like I have, and it's just been blowing and raining, it's just nice to have a bit of sunshine. Even though it might not be the best conditions for fishing. But I'm still going to try and hunt one down today. I'm just going to keep moving. As you probably know, I'm just an hour and a half here, hour there, see if we can find them. Yeah, anyway, let's see how we get on. Right, so I set up at 11 o'clock. It's about 11:30 now. I'm going to give it to about 12, a little bit after 12 maybe. Nothing's happened. I'm going down there. Still got a bit of time in this peg, so you never know. Right, so I'm not feeling this where I am. Time for my first move. So normally I wouldn't put any bait in, but the water's really cloudy today. And so just to bring a little bit of extra attraction, I'm just going to put half a dozen freebies around each spot. As I said, this is literally probably, apart from on a couple of night sessions where I put a little bit of bait out, during the day I've just not been putting bait out. But that's what I've decided to do today, so. That's literally it. We'll do about an hour or so here. If we get a bite, then I might stay a bit longer. If I don't, keep moving. that cracker. Again, coming very quickly after casting out. This time I did put a few free offerings in. Right, so this week's competition is to win an NGT, a weighing sling, just like this one. It's nice and lightweight, so it doesn't take up loads of room. It doesn't hold too much water because it's not too tight in the meshing. It's got lovely Velcro strips at each end with a zip so you can release the fish. To be in with a chance of winning a brand new one of these, all you have to do is give me a thumbs up, guys, subscribe to my channel and write a short comment, and you can be in with a chance of winning a brand new NGT weighing sling just like this one. So as I said, that bite came pretty quickly again as usual. Proves my theory right. I was only here about 20 minutes. I've been having a few bleeps. And because there's no wind today and my lines are fairly tight, I was thinking something's obviously knocking around down there. And then as you saw in the video, I had a significant drop back. Definitely was never going to be a bream. With a 3-ounce lead on, it takes some to move that. The bream, you just tend to get a little bit of movement. But as you saw, a significant drop back. All I did was pick up the rod and reel down to it. And you saw the fish. Happy days. Just really enjoying the sunshine today though, it's fantastic. But if I don't get another fish here within an hour, I'm definitely moving regardless of the fact that I've had a fish. Yeah, so about 45 minutes left and then I'm moving if I don't get another one. Now that sun's gone in, I've had to put another layer on it. It's gone very cold very quickly once that sun's gone away. Well, nothing else has happened in the last 40 minutes since I had that fish. So I think it's time to move, guys. Right, so up to now I've been just trying to make my vlog sort of more cinematic rather than trying to get caught up in the technical detail. But I have had quite a few people ask me if I can show what I'm doing. I've sort of avoided it really because everyone sort of has their own preferences and choices on rigs and setups, etc. But here, because you're not allowed to use lead core, I've got some tungsten tubing down to a lead clip. Then I've got a size 8 quick change swivel, which has been crimped with some pliers so it fits inside the lead clip with a little click. Okay, but as soon as that fish shakes its head, it comes free. That way it's safe, and also the fish can't use the lead as a pendulum to try and get rid of the lead. Sorry, to get rid of the hook, that is. I've got some quarter IQ2, which is what my hook link is. I've got a little bit of putty there, which should sit just about level with your lead or just below your lead. That's sort of been shown the best way of kicking that line away. Because there's quite a lot of bream in here, you're probably going to get picked up a bit. So I want to know that that has reset itself, which is why I prefer that rather than a soft braid hook link. And then I've got a quick change swivel onto my hook. And then I've got a bright Flora hook bait pop up. I pretty much think any bait works pretty well in here if it's high vis in this sort of conditions. I've been pretty much fishing pinks and whites and yellows all winter. As I said, pretty much no free offerings as well. A little bit of putty there again just to cock it. And that's it, simple. No more complicated than that. Now let's get it out. Perfect cast. I wasn't hitting the clip there because I hadn't wrapped it out. I was just doing it to feel come off the island just a little bit, just because of the The water level being up, it's difficult to tell exactly where the bank is, but I'm happy with that. We'll put it on the stand. I like to have my alarm off until my line is tight. I don't really need to let everyone know that I'm faffing around with my alarms, so I keep it switched off. Now most of the time when I'm fishing when there's other people on the lake, I don't have my alarms on here, I only have them on my receiver, so again only I need to know that I'm having a bite. Nothing worse than someone fiddling around with their alarms all the time. But today, for the purpose of filming and because there's no one around me, I have got them on here just for a bit more dramatic of a dramatic take if I get one on camera. But certainly if there was other anglers around, I'd have them turned down there. I'm just going to keep waiting for that line to go tight, and then when I'm happy the bobbin's settled, I'll switch the alarm on. Another lovely common here. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera set up to record the take and the fight. As I was messing about, getting ready to do something else. Here we go though. Another cracking common. I'm guessing up a double, I'll weigh it in a moment. Then we can put a number to this fish. Up obsessive carp anglers that we are. But I'm guessing probably about 18 pounds again. Yeah, great. Let's get him in the sling. Right, so that was a bit of a crazy bite. I happened to have the camera in my hand and I was filming at the time, and it tore off. I managed to put the camera down and then obviously pick it up. It wasn't the biggest, it was only a small ghostie, which you'll see about now. Here we go, another little ghostie, a bit of excitement for 5 minutes. Had a couple of these last session as well. Getting back quick, see if we can get a bigger one. Okay everyone, so I've got another nice mirror in the sling here. Absolutely tore off. I did get that on the footage, so hopefully you've just seen that. This one I'm guessing again, probably an upper double, 16, 17 pounds, something like that. Pete's just informed me that it's probably a Shears fish, this one. You can tell by the scale pattern. Just gonna put a little bit of water on it. So Pete's just informed me this is a Viv Shears fish. Lovely mirror, middle to upper double I guess. Let's get him back now, see if we get his bigger brother. That one's off. Here we go, another one. Again, probably a middle upper 20, I would say. Mirror again. I'm guessing from what Pete told me, I'd say this was a VS Fisheries fish again. He's a bit lively. This fish fought like an animal. I honestly thought it was going to be at least a mid 20, but it's not. But boy, what a fight. Another absolute cracker. Fantastic, what a session. Let's get him back. So yeah, this fish fought like an absolute animal. I honestly thought it was going to be at least a mid 20. Don't forget, if you want to be in with a chance of winning a brand new NGT weighing sling like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe and write a short comment and you can be in with the chance of winning one. Right, let's let him go. The light's starting to go now. I think I've had 5 fish. I think I'd be very unlucky not to have one over 20 pounds. Statistically, I generally find that for every 3 fish I have, one normally goes over 20 pounds. But that last fish fought like an absolute animal. I honestly thought it was going to go a lot bigger than it was. You still can't complain about catching 5 fish on pretty much just an afternoon session. Lake shuts at 6 o'clock tonight. Took about half an hour left of fishing. We'll slowly pack up, dry everything off, get it away, and get back round the front and out the gate before I get locked in. Anyway, over and out for now. Maybe catch you in a bit if I get one more. You never know. Kept the engine on, never stayed too long. There we go, another cracking Friday session. Ended up with 5 fish. Had to move a little bit again at the beginning there until I found one. And then they came fairly steadily. A bit disappointed not to get a 20 pounder, but then on the other hand, how can you be disappointed in catching 5 fish on an afternoon session at the beginning of March? So yeah, back again next week, hopefully for another vlog. Catch you later, guys.